Surprise!
Surprise, surprise.
I feel like I haven't been here in 16 years, so I'm just saying hello. Let me reintroduce myself to those who may not know who I am. I seriously, it's so weird. You know, it's just a, a thing. But yeah, welcome guys. Glad to be here. Love you. Mean it. I'm echoing in my ear.
I am too. I
Okay,
wasn't
let me
sure if
try
that
to-
was my IFB.
I don't know what's happening.
Or what was happening.
There we go. Good morning. Welcome. I'm Jeremy Reeb.
Good morning, Jeremy. Good to see ya. I'm Addie Conklin.
Yeah, you are.
We're here on a Thankful Thursday.
Oh, goodness gracious. See, and also I lose track of time very easily now. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what day is it? Where am I? Who's going where?
Who, what, when, where? What's my name?
He's like,
Where do
huh?
I live? Who's president?
I don't even know. I feel like I need to just plan a vacation and just like, I just need to get away. That's what I need to do. What month is it?
June. No, I was going to say June. I really just thought that.
Not yet.
Well,
Not
May
yet.
is flying by. Can I just say, at least it feels, I mean, we're mid-May.
See,
which
I
is
feel like it's
crazy.
been so slow.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been slow. But anyway, I digress.
Well,
On the flip side,
July. Don't you take a vacation in July?
I haven't planned anything yet. That's what I'm saying. Haven't.
The last
Nothing.
minute.
Haven't planned nothing. The only bright side of my life right now, the only thing giving me joy is my backyard.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
The only thing, like if I could just stay out there all the time in the perfect weather without all the rain that's coming, thanks a lot, Ozarks. Thanks a lot, Tom. It's not Tom's fault, but I'm just saying he's reporting on it. I'm like, I cannot take any more severe weather.
What if you set up a glamping station in your backyard?
I will.
Then you
I'll be
can
happy.
just be outside all the time.
Not
but
even
it's
kidding.
Glamorous.
Maddie, I'm not even kidding. About 3 days ago, I was like, how can I put a bed out here? I want an outdoor sleeping area.
Have you seen
That's
this?
what I want.
I saw this on social media. You get a blow-up pool. You fill it with water.
Okay.
It's got like the blow-up pillow and everything, and then you just sit in it.
Okay.
And you get some sun, and then your puppies can cool off in it. It's not like the huge
in.
one. It's just like it's almost like a
But can I also get like
chair.
an outdoor little a guest house that I can just open all the windows and just sleep outside and just, I don't know, makes me happy.
I think so.
Okay. I do want to show you just a couple of pics of my garden. I took these yesterday because I was outside. I didn't want to leave. Here is one of my roses. This is my peach rose, which you can't really tell, but it's a peach rose, which I love. This is my rose bush, my pink rose bush. It's its third year, and it is doing so well. Like, the rose blooms are just like, they keep coming.
It looks so pretty.
And it makes me so happy. Then I had to post this one because
my
look at
God.
Dolly. I was taking a picture of my rose, and Dolly is back there just lounging, sunbathing, not a care in the world. I was like, you silly kitty. She's just like, hey, what's going on, Dad?
Living her best life.
See, that's the picture I was trying to take, and I noticed that Dolly was right behind it.
Oh my God, I love that.
And that's my red rose.
They are so vibrant.
I know,
Do
I'm telling you.
Do you put something? Keep going.
Okay,
Sorry.
and then my purple petunias,
Petunias.
because I love me some purple. I love purple and red and pinks, and it just makes it very colorful in the yard. I'm sorry, go ahead, you were gonna ask.
No, I was going to ask. Do you put something in the soil? Excuse me. Put something in the soil when you're planting that it
No,
like.
I have, I do these rose granules fertilizer. It just helps keep the plant healthy because roses are very susceptible to mold, to bugs,
Oh.
to spots, roses are delicate, and I learned how to do roses from my grandmother Norma, God rest her soul. She had the most beautiful rose bushes. So I always plant roses every house I live in for her because
Yeah.
her roses were insane.
A daily
So,
reminder.
Yes, so I love them, and it makes me so happy.
That's beautiful.
That's the joy in my life right now. I ain't got nothing else. I got my dogs and I got my flowers.
Hey, what more could you ask for?
That's that.
And Dolly, come on.
And Dolly.
And your
well,
cats.
yeah, and my cats. But there you go.
Your animals.
My animals. How about some stories for you guys? Now, I love cake, and the only way you're gonna get me to a wedding is cake.
I know that.
I don't care about your ceremony. I want cake.
Oh
That's
my
the
gosh.
absolute truth.
If we could just throw then to the video of you and me at Jesse and Lauren's wedding.
Yeah.
You're like, what's that cake? That looks good. I'm like, you want
They
some?
had like 5 cakes. I had
That was
every
a
single
genius
cake.
idea.
I'm just saying. So this follows what I'm about to talk about. A Swiss-Italian team has unveiled an edible robotic wedding cake featuring dancing gummy teddy bears and chocolate-encased edible batteries that power LED candles. What? We got to see this now. Called RoboCake, the project blends robotics with culinary expertise and aims to highlight sustainable solutions for reducing waste and potential applications in health and environmental monitoring. That's a mouthful, by the way, guys. Sitting atop the cake are 2 robotic gummy bears made from gelatin and syrup that move via an internal pneumatic system. So to power the LED candles on the cake, what is that? IT researchers, sorry, I can't read, it says it. I was like, IT researchers, built the first edible rechargeable battery crafted from vitamin B2, quercetin, activated carbon, and dark chocolate by replacing traditional electronics. The researchers say these components could help address the 40 million tons of annual electric waste, while fully consumable parts would reduce food waste. How could you, edible batteries, guys?
I'm so Confucians.
Yeah.
Okay, but what about candles that are biodegradable? What about those? Isn't that another way?
I'm with you. It's a lot of work, I say.
I am a little creeped out by the gummy bears, to be honest.
And can I say that cake looks crazy?
Yes.
What kind of tube round wedding cake is that?
Is that a tire just covered in?
What in the name of wedding cakes are we looking at, Maddie?
Cake Boss would be so disappointed.
No. I'm kind of not in favor now, and I don't want to go to that wedding based on that cake.
Also, what flavors are you limited to? Can you choose whatever you want, or is it, you just get one flavor because that's all we've perfected right now?
Very good point.
Yeah.
Give me basic wedding cake flavor with vanilla, and I'm in. But
I'm happier
that looks
than
like
a
a
clam.
giant cheese tube. You know, the wheel of cheese?
Cheese wheel. I can make
my
some pasta
word.
in
Okay.
it. Interesting. Well, what will they think of next? Just wait. We'll probably have a headline about it. Okay. Throngs of dachshunds, say that 5 times fast. Whoop. Throngs of dachshunds strutted in Hungary last week as they tried to reach a record for the country's biggest ever walk of a single breed. So dachshunds, also known as wiener dogs, hundreds of dogs and their owners gathered at the Budapest City Park and walked in a long barking loop in the spring sun. The parade of pups was under the observation of the Hungarian Records Association, which was tasked with determining whether the canine chorus, could make it into the record books. So by the end of the record-seeking walk, the Hungarian Records Association determined that 500 dachshunds had been present, enough to set a Hungarian record, but well short of the 897 recorded by Guinness in Regensburg, Germany last September. What did I just read? I heard barking blogs and chorus canines.
I heard a random collection of words that did not make sense in my brain.
We tried to piece it.
Matt,
I tried to piece it.
Germany, I heard dachshunds. That's all I heard.
Yes.
And Budapest.
And
Because we were
Budapest.
talking about that with Angela Luna before the show came on,
Isn't
which
that
is
crazy?
weird. Like, of all the things to talk about.
Okay, here's the thing that scares me about this. I love wiener dogs, but I know that they're a little aggressive and they're protective of their owners.
Oh, okay.
So I just see a little too much aggression.
Can I say
that could
this?
happen.
My dear friend Lyra had a wiener dog for years and years and years named Charlie, who's passed now, but they also have very bad back problems.
Oh, yeah,
Because of jumping, and their back is so long, and Charlie would jump up and down, and she was always having to take him to the doctor because of back problems.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, just carry them or don't let them jump.
Yeah, don't be jumping.
So, oddly enough, her dog was never aggressive with me. Charlie was so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course, there's one bad egg. Not the whole breed is not bad, but I did a ton of research before I got my first ever dog, so I read up on a lot of the main breeds that you see. So Jack
At
Russells
least you did research.
Jack Russells are among the most aggressive. Real ankle biters.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, and Chihuahuas.
I thought other larger dogs would be.
Funny enough, the top 5 were all smaller breeds.
You know what then?
It could have changed since.
It's my fault because I love when I have puppies though, and they, when puppy bites you, it's like sweet. I'm like, oh yeah, but it's not so good when they grow up. You're like, no.
You're like, ow.
No.
Yes.